We're back here at the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex, and it's game number 3 of this FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA qualifiers played here in Sri Lanka 2026. It's Bangladesh taking on India, two teams who had drastic results yesterday. The lads on your screens went on to win quite comprehensively against the Maldives last evening. And they look to continue their momentum come this second game against Bangladesh and make a statement once again here in this campaign. And the lads invite this afternoon Bangladesh will want to get things right come this second game for them. As we take a look at the day one results from yesterday, India went on to beat the Maldives 130 points to 57. The Sri Lanka women's outfit went on to beat Maldives 74 to 44, and then later on in the night it was Sri Lanka who put on a dominant show to beat Bangladesh 132 points to 38. So plenty of work to be done for the lads from Bangladesh in this game against India, but a very stern test ahead of them, as India, after a dominant win yesterday, will want to continue the good work come this second game as well. As we take a look at the fixtures for today, set to tip off at 2 p.m. local time, Bangladesh taking on India, and then at 4:30 p.m. it will be Sri Lanka taking on India women in a much awaited clash. Later on in the night at 7 p.m. local time, Sri Lanka taking on Maldives to wrap up day number 2 of this FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026 played here in Sri Lanka. Well, surely will be a very competitive affair between these two teams. Bangladesh really looking to get their act together, suffering a heavy defeat. They'll want to come good this second game against India, who have been quite impressive with their performance yesterday. They really went on to dominate from the word go against the Maldives. So both teams with plenty to play for, as India will want to go 2-2, and Bangladesh on the other hand will want to get off in the winning column. A game that will surely decide on how things will span out in this campaign. So very interesting game coming up on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, as we are now moments away from tip-off. As both teams are in readiness ahead of this all-important game, we'll head into a commercial break and be back with the starting fives and the live action on the other side.
Elevate your game with ThePapare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one.
Well, teams being introduced ahead of this third game in the campaign. India playing their second, Bangladesh playing their second. Indian outfit well and surely on high confidence coming into this game against Bangladesh. Surely will want to go 2-2, but Bangladesh will want to try and change their fortunes this afternoon. Try and give a good fight against an impressive Indian outfit. They'll be in their traditional blue outfit, as Bangladesh will don the white jersey, as Bangladesh team being introduced.
Jersey number 6, Chandro Mohan Rupa.
Surely a tough outing yesterday against the
Jersey
host
number 7,
Sri Lanka.
Sheikh Rehan.
But they'll take the positives and
Jersey
come to
number
this game
8,
with a good mindset.
Tamim Khan.
Massive responsibility on
Jersey
these
number 9,
two lads on your
Fayazullah
screens, the two
Khan.
coaches. It's always not easy
Jersey
after
number
suffering
10,
a heavy defeat
Adnan
like that.
Ali.
And a quick turnaround for this Bangladesh outfit
Jersey number
to
14,
try and change their
Anfi
fortunes
Saha.
this afternoon.
Jersey number 15, Amit Kumar.
It'll surely be a very
Number 16, Muhammad
closely watched game
Number 23,
to all the
Ridwan
other
Ahmed.
opponents as well. Sri Lanka and Maldives will surely
Number 30,
watch this game closely.
Mohamed Afridi.
India
And in
will
number
take on
34,
Sri Lanka
captain
tomorrow.
Kareem.
Bangladesh will take
Their
on
coach,
Maldives.
William
So
McMahon and Fraser.
will be very, very interesting how things go.
And ladies and gentlemen, now
The
please
match
stand
officials,
for the
C.
national
Wong,
anthem of
T.
India
Pereira and T. Kian Hoa.
in Bangladesh.
Well, all anthems are done and dusted. India and the Bangladesh now will have a pre-match handshake as all in readiness ahead of this third fixture in the campaign at the FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026, played here in Sri Lanka, and surely will be a very competitive game. An experienced panel of officials to officiate this game as well. As I welcome Melantha to the Combox. A very good afternoon to you, Melantha.
Good afternoon, Reshwan. Yes, great to be here. Good outing of basketball yesterday as well, and hopefully we'll see the same today.
Indeed, surely competitiveness of this tournament will increase as the days come by. So surely two teams who have had drastical results from yesterday will want to change their fortunes. The likes of Bangladesh, who suffered a heavy defeat to host Sri Lanka last evening, will really want to come up good against A very impressive Indian outfit who went on to beat the Maldives as well quite comprehensively. So plenty at stake for the Bangladesh outfit here.
Yes, Rashwan, as always, India coming into the tournament as favourites and showing why they are the favourites during their outing yesterday. A very dominant performance against the Maldives.
Indeed, Milanda, they wouldn't have asked for a better start in this campaign. Go on to beat them quite comprehensively. They want to continue the good work come this game as well against Bangladesh. Bangladesh will really want to get their socks up and try and change their fortunes from last evening, as we are now almost in readiness ahead of this third game of FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026. Picture us when you hear at the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex. Almost moments away getting this day number 2 underway here at the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex. Last few words of encouragement for the Indian outfit from their coach. Message will be quite clear. Continue the good work from yesterday and the result will come their way. Bangladesh, on the other hand, want to get their act together right ahead of a stern Indian test here. It's now moments away from tip-off. It's India taking on Bangladesh. Get things underway here. And straight away, ball out as India will get this position.
Good drive in, good find outside in the corner. And straight away gets the 3 to fall as India get themselves on the board here.
Quite early on from Akash, makes no mistake with the 3-pointer. So surely Bangladesh straight away in the back foot.
And stolen by India. Again, just working around into the post. And a beautiful up and under layup that time by the big man. India really starting off on a high here.
A much needed response from Bangladesh. They needed a score and they've got it. Still early doors in this first quarter.
Yes, Rashwan, but they certainly wouldn't want to let India get away with this. They need to have consistent baskets here and just not let the game get away from them. As a travel is called on that occasion as they turn the ball over once again.
And India trying to stamp their authority early on in the game. Akash. Once again now India getting another couple of points through that basket. 7 points to reach the score. Bangladesh now moving that ball around. Shot clock running against them. 6 seconds on the clock, but manages to retrieve that ball from that rebound. So another couple of points for Bangladesh. 7 points to 4, still India ahead.
Just drawing and passing, great drive and find. Just unable to collect the ball, and now Bangladesh on the break. 2-on-1. And a goaltend call. Indian center just getting there a second too late as the ball hit the backboard. And a goaltend called, and rightfully so. Once again, great drive down the baseline. Just faking out the defender, and an easy layup. Good drive in there by the number 23 and drawing the foul. That's more of what Bangladesh needs. They need to attack the Indian basket.
Makes no mistake from that first free throw.
Splits the free throws, but Bangladesh getting the rebound and sinks the long range too.
For the first time in this game, Bangladesh have taken the lead over India, 10 points to 9. Now India showing some urgency. Brilliant drive in, and notches up yet another basket. Once again, almost a backcourt violation, but brilliantly done by India. They switch from defense into offense in no time to get yet another couple of points.
High screen set there. Again, good drive in by the 23, but well defended. No easy baskets inside. And a foul call as India get the offensive rebound and go back up as they find their way to the line for the first time.
Well, a couple of free throws to follow. India will surely want to increase this lead. Makes no mistake. First free throw successful. This time just couldn't get it, but the rebound being collected and added the finishing touches. The big unit, the number 16 jumper, makes no mistake.
An ambitious find on that occasion, but unable to find the target. I like the intent Bangladesh is showing. They just need to manage to execute when they get that opportunity. Switching corners, drive inside, kick out. Rims in and out as Bangladesh get the rebound. Unlucky once again as India bring the ball up the court and look to extend this lead. Great ball movement, just finding the big man inside, and easy work as he goes under the basket.
It has been a dominant player out there, Sidhu. continue to trouble this Bangladesh defensive outfit. So they once again gets position for India.
India looking to extend the lead to double digits. And once again, Bangladesh conceding that offensive rebound.
That's been the case for Bangladesh in this first quarter. Haven't been able to get hold of that ball in the offensive rebounds, but once again,
Shot clock violation called on that occasion. Sidhu unable to get the shot off in time. Good low block defense by Bangladesh. They need to keep putting pressure on him before this game gets out of hand, Rishwan.
Surely they'll not want a repeat of last evening's game against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka ran away with it. Still a deficit of 9 points for Bangladesh. Won't see much, but surely that lead will increase as the game goes on for India. Once again manages to turn over possession.
It's great ball movement by the Indians as they always look to find the open man using the extra pass. And yet another offensive rebound. Pass back inside. Floater won't go. And again, India just managing to keep possession.
Piyush. It's it out to Akash. Akash finds Piyush once again. He goes for the three. That fails to convert, but nevertheless now Bangladesh quicker to go on offense. Drives in. But once again just not able to get it through.
Yeah, they have gotten decent looks, Rashwan, but just unable to get it to fall. And against an Indian team of this caliber, you need those to fall your way as they extend the lead to double digits for the first time. And a timeout call by Bangladesh as they need to regather.
Indeed, it will be very important for this Bangladesh outfit to regather. Akash making no mistake, his second three in the game. He's surely here to dominate. As coach of Bangladesh having a stern word with his players, who have had a tough opening quarter here. "21 points to 9 reads the score. Bangladesh 11 points behind. Clearly see India doing the right things, continuing the good work from yesterday's game against the Maldives. And if you've just tuned in to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, we're here at the FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026. It's game number 3 here. Both teams playing their second game in the campaign. India already with a win under their belt. Bangladesh searching for that win. But it will be tough for them to try and beat this Indian outfit, who has already stamped their authority quite early on.
Now India guarding the point from the top, just putting pressure on the Bangladesh outfit, not letting them settle at all. And stolen once again by the Indians as they go on the break. 2-on-1 and easy work. But he's called for the travel. He seems surprised, but I believe the referee got it right. Just needs to watch his steps while gathering there.
That was the previous 3-point TMO checking it out there, whether it was a 2-pointer or 3-pointer. I think Akash just getting a slight foot in that line.
Yeah, Rashwan, I believe he stepped on the line. I'm not too sure if the officials are having a look at this and if the score will be reviewed and changed. However, as things stand, Bangladesh need to find their feet here as India find the mid-range yet again and just increase this lead.
Indeed, it's 23 points to 9 off your screens. India went on to get another basket. Bangladesh now just gifting away position once again. And India quick in offense.
Beautiful no-look pass, but the receiver unable to gather it and finish it. But yes, India look to be in full flow, Rashwan.
Indeed is. No messing around this Indian outfit. This time as well, not successful with that 3-pointer. It was Akash on that occasion, I think. Rather, it was Piyush in that number 10 jumper. $23 points to 9. We're still yet to get that confirmation of the TV match official if that was a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer.
Good defense by Piyush to stop the break as he realized that his team was in danger there. Substitution for Bangladesh as they look to find some new life here and come back into this game as it seems to be slipping away at the moment.
Indeed, it's been a drought of scoring for Bangladesh in the last couple of minutes or so. Melantha, they haven't been able to go on and score after that break they had, the timeout break. Still the match official, TV match official, assessing that 3-pointer from Akash previously. It's official, it was not a 3-pointer, but as we speak, it's Bangladesh getting a couple of points after some time, so it's 11 points to 22. Akash being denied his 3-pointer, but nevertheless a couple of points for him though. Piyush, the good driving and easy work from Sidhu to add a couple of points. 24 points to 11 as we head into the final 45 seconds of this first quarter, where India have solely dominated proceedings.
Bangladesh looking to move it around, but the Indian perimeter defense doing really well. 4 on the shot clock, tries to heave one and denied on that occasion. Great work by the Indian defense, not letting Bangladesh get that shot off as they look to get the last basket of this all-important first quarter that they have dominated. Great work to draw the defender. Dumps it off and an easy under the basket. Heaves it, and that is the end of the first quarter. India with a very dominant performance right out of the gate. Bangladesh was in it for a bit there, but the Indians just extending that lead, and the Bangladesh is unable to keep up with them as the score reads 26-11 at the end of this first quarter.
Indeed, been a brilliant performance from India on your screens. That's the end of that first quarter. India 26, Bangladesh 11. We'll head into a quick commercial break and be back with the live action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Elevate your game with ThePapare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to ThePapare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
We're back here from the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex. It's been a dominant affair from India in this first quarter. 26 points to 11 reads the score. Managed to hold off Bangladesh for a good 4 minutes and really didn't allow them to score. But India done well to be in the front foot and deservingly having a healthy lead. And with plenty of breathing space, they go on to this second quarter. 26 points to 11. Bangladesh with possession.
Good defense and nice mid-range by the number 16. That's the kind of start Bangladesh need if they are to cut into this Indian lead.
The 13 points to 26. Bangladesh getting the first points in this second quarter. Son gives it out. He drives in. Quite ambitious work coming in, but no one to secure that rebound for Bangladesh. So back position now with India.
Good fake and drive in. Strong to the basket, but just not getting it to fall. As Bangladesh look to go on the attack now. Again, India guarding from the top here. Strong screen coming. Looking for that foul, but the referee is not budging as India go on the break. And the number 3 takes it strong to the rim.
Well, brilliant work. Just can't stop this Indian outfit. Look at that. Brilliant finish.
Again, great behind the back pass. India really enjoying themselves here and starting to really spread their wings.
Ratnam on that occasion with that beautiful shot. Give India yet another couple of points.
The Indians just on the hunt to steal the ball. Nice bit of footwork by the Bangladeshi number 10 and gets it to fall in off the glass. First shot rims out. But as always, the Indian number 16 is there to clean it up on the offensive glass and get the all-important 2. Long shot, just not having the length there. Foul called on Bangladesh as India will inbound it from the side. Didn't have his feet set. Screen coming, change of man and the double team and a tough bucket driving in from the left. They'll need more of that, Reshwan, if they are to make any inroads here.
Surely Bangladesh will need to be equal when in defense and in offense. They'll need to try and stop this offensive work coming in from India. Was really put a lot of pressure on this Bangladesh outfit.
Good work inside.
Couple of free throws to follow for Bangladesh. Joypreet, the guilty party on that occasion.
I think he himself thought he was going up for the shot there, but the referee thought otherwise, as they inbound the ball instead of taking 2 free throws. Nevertheless, Bangladesh still with possession here. And a nice bucket. Tosif seems to be very strong with his left hand. And the Indians will need to take a count and make sure that they neutralize it. Great step back. And a foul called by the referee. It will be interesting to see if it was a shooting foul that was given. Yes. In fact, I think a technical foul has been called, as everyone on court seems to be a bit confused as to why India missing the free throw, but they will inbound the ball here and still have a chance to extend this lead.
The 13-point lead for India halfway through this second quarter. Joypreet with that 3-point attempt, but fails to convert. Akash as well fails, so Bangladesh have secured ball from that rebound. And surely making some headway.
Good ball in. Tips it away, but Bangladesh rescuing possession and increasing this, or rather cutting the deficit by 2 as they trail now by 11. Rashwan, they have silently been able to cut into this lead of India's, and as we speak, India draining the triple, and the lead is back to 14.
India managing to get 9 points in the second quarter, and from downtown it's Tosif who gets a 3-pointer and a much needed one, and a timeout being called, and a timely one as well. He makes no mistake, and that was well downtown, we could say, and a much needed one for Bangladesh, and that will surely up their spirits.
Yeah, Rashwan, they need something to lift their spirits, and I think a shot like that is exactly what they needed. And now they need this timeout to see how they can get this lead back into single digits and maybe even take the lead before the end of this first half.
Indeed, Melanta, I think as of now in the second quarter, India have managed to get just the 9 points, and on the other hand, Bangladesh have managed to get a total of 13 points. So surely momentum shift could happen here for Bangladesh. 24 points to 35 reads as we head into the final 4.5 minutes of this second quarter, heading into the halftime.
Yes, and all credit to Bangladesh on the offense, as the Indians have not made it easy at all for them to score. Their defense has been really good, but Bangladesh still finding a way, and they will definitely need more of that. Just a silly mistake there, turning over possession, as they could have gone on the break, but they are gifted it back, and now they have a chance. 2-on-2, pump fake, goes up, unable to convert as the Indians head back down court, finding the open man. Rims off, and the Bangladeshis gain possession.
It's been a decent passage of play for Bangladesh the last couple of minutes. Managed to keep this Indian outfit quiet. Mostly contested quarter here. And once again, not what you counted for. And India gets that basket from that steal. So now they once again increase that lead to 13 points.
Trying to find an open man on this possession. Finds one eventually, but just rimming out. Great move there by the number 16. And the big man goes to the free throw line.
Indeed, he's a tall unit. Surely one of the tallest players going around in this campaign. Gets his free throw successfully. Second one to follow. India 38 now on the board. Once again, foul call on India.
It's just a little too eager, rushing in there and losing his footing and bumping into the Bangladeshi player. But yes, Reshwan, I think one of the reasons India has been so successful here in this first half is because of the two big men down there. They have been able to get plenty of offensive rebounds and keep the possession alive for the Indians and eventually get that basket.
Just hovering on that line on that occasion. If you take yet another look. Not so clear on our angles, but nevertheless, Bangladesh still with position.
Good find. Just too low for the Bangladeshi player. Retaining possession. Quick ball inside, but the Indians steal it. And now they reset. Shot a bit too long on that occasion. Foul called once again. Is it the number 22? Yes, it is. That's his second foul, if I'm not mistaken. And he will need to be careful. He won't want one going into the half. Quick step back, unable to convert, and a foul. Just stopping the break.
Two minutes and 26 seconds left in this quarter. And India surely in the front foot. Want to increase their lead. That's been that special feature right under the basket. Those two tall lads always secure that rebound. Yet another couple of points as India head into the 40s. Plenty of breathing space between India and Bangladesh in the score.
Bangladesh looking for the foul on the Indian 22. Trying to get him in foul trouble. But the referee rightfully calls it as an out of bounds play. Great ball movement by the Indians. Bangladesh need to find some luck here. 3-pointer taken, but off target. And a long three this time. rims off out of bounds. Substitution for India.
India bringing on some fresh legs. More than a minute left in this second quarter to call this half. And surely Bangladesh has been quite silent in the scoring in the last few minutes. Things just repeating for them from that first quarter as India continue to rally up on the points. 24 points to 42 in favor of India.
Yes.
Bangladesh now searching for points.
Rathi has been a menace on defense. The Bangladeshis can't find a way around him. Just racking up the steals on this end and creating those breaks for his teammates. Bangladesh getting an all-important bucket on that occasion. Just cutting the lead to 14. They will want to do better as we head into this half, but at the end, India managing to score 3 points and extend this lead to 19 points. Not the end to the half that Bangladesh wanted coming out of that timeout where they had a bit of momentum.
Surely all that momentum has gone away for Bangladesh. They are now quite far out from the Indians. Plenty of breathing space for India as we take a look at the halftime score. India ahead 45 points to 26 and a massive third and fourth quarter to follow for the Bangladesh outfit to stay alive in this campaign. We'll head into a commercial break and be back with the third and final quarter on the other side.
Elevate your game with ThePapare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to ThePapare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement.
Nutri-Line Nutrition High Konda mung at a soya the rice Telu deka to a Nutri-Line Protein sama in Rasarasakin Nutri-Line Rasarasakin
Nutri-Line paweka podi weddantai.
It is shot, his bowling.
Two proud nations, one epic rivalry, and a tour that promises fire. From raw pace to fearless stroke play, from moments of brilliance to battles that define champions.
Edge there, he's gone, didn't take
Australia arrives in Pakistan for 3 epic ODIs. From the 30th May to the 4th of June, catch the action live on the Papare 2, the Papare 2 HD, Dialog Play and ThePapare.com.
Nutri-Line Nutrition High Konda mung at a soya the rice Telu deka to a Nutri-Line Protein sama in Rasarasakin Nutri-Line Rasarasakin
Nutri-Line paweka podi weddantai.
From the Caribbean rhythm to the Lion Nation roar, this is a clash of flair, fire and fearless cricket. 3 ODIs, 3 explosive T20s and 2 classic test matches. Sri Lanka Tour of West Indies 2026. 3rd of June to 7th of July. Catch the action live on the Papare 1, the Papare 1 HD and Dialog Play.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mung at soya rice Telu dekatua Nutrilite Protein sama rasa rasakin Nutrilite rasa rasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Every generation gets one moment, one chance to carry a nation's pride. From the 25th to the 29th of May, Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh, Maldives come together for the future of basketball. FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026. Catch the action live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mung at soya rice Telu dekatua Nutrilite Protein sama rasa rasakin Nutrilite rasa rasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mung at soya rice Telu dekatua Nutrilite Protein sama rasa rasakin Nutrilite rasa rasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
ලොව අංක එකේ ක්‍රිකට් සැනකෙලිය නැවතත් තියුණු තරගකාරීත්වයේ උණුසුම දැන් ඔබේ නිවසටම. IPL උන්මාදයට Dialog Television සමග එක්වන්න. රුපියල් 397කට IPL පාස් එක සක්‍රිය කරගෙන මුළු IPL සීසන් එකම Star Sports නාලිකා ඔස්සේ නවමන්න. සක්‍රිය කිරීමට ඔබේ දුරකථනයෙන් on හිස්තැනක් DTV හිස්තැනක් ඔබේ ගෙනුම් අංකය හිස්තැනක් 2026 ලෙස ටයිප් කර 0770 679 679ට SMS කරන්න.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mung at soya rice Telu dekatua Nutrilite Protein sama rasa rasakin Nutrilite rasa rasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
හයේ පහරවල් දියුණු කඩුළු දවා ගැනීම මේ කිසිම දෙයක් මග හැරගන්න එපා. කොතැන සිටියත් ඕනෑම වෙලාවක සජීවීව IPL අත්දැකීම දැන් ඔබේ අතටම. IPL උන්මාදයට Dialog Play සමග එක්වන්න. අදම Dialog Play App එක ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කර රුපියල් 278ක් රීලෝඩ් කරන්න. Star Sports නාලිකා ඔස්සේ මුළු IPL තරගාවලියම සජීවීව නරඹන්න.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mung at soya rice Telu dekatua Nutrilite Protein sama rasa rasakin Nutrilite rasa rasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
The legends return to rule. The rivalries reignited. Cricket's greatest names. One epic series. Asian Legends League 2026. From the 2nd to the 14th of June. Catch the action live on the Papare 2, Dialog Play and ThePapare.com.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mung at soya rice Telu dekatua Nutrilite Protein sama rasa rasakin Nutrilite rasa rasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
The biggest spectacle in franchise cricket, Indian Premier League, is back for another thrilling season. Sri Lanka's finest stars and the global icons are ready to set the grandest stage of them all ablaze. Every six that shakes the stadium, every yorker that silences the crowd, every moment that stops your heart. Don't just watch it, feel it. Live on ThePapare.com.
This happened. Oh, what an effort. Good technique.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mungata soya rice Terigu dekatuwa Nutrilite Protein samain rasarasakin Nutrilite rasarasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
The tradition continues. From signature clashes to heart-stopping endings. Every pass, every tackle, every try writes a new chapter in Sri Lanka schools rugby history. Old rivals, new challengers, underdogs who rise with one dream. Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. Live on Dialog Television, Dialog Play and ThePapare.com.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mungata soya rice Terigu dekatuwa Nutrilite Protein samain rasarasakin Nutrilite rasarasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mungata soya rice Terigu dekatuwa Nutrilite Protein samain rasarasakin Nutrilite rasarasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Two proud nations, one epic rivalry, and a tour that promises fire. From raw pace to fearless stroke play, from moments of brilliance to battles that define champions.
Edge there, he's gone, didn't take
Australia arrives in Pakistan for 3 epic ODIs. From the 30th May to the 4th of June, catch the action live on the Papare 2, the Papare 2 HD, Dialog Play and ThePapare.com.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mungata soya rice Terigu dekatuwa Nutrilite Protein samain rasarasakin Nutrilite rasarasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
From the Caribbean rhythm to the Lion Nation roar, this is a clash of flair, fire and fearless cricket. 3 ODIs, 3 explosive T20s and 2 classic test matches. Sri Lanka Tour of West Indies 2026, 3rd of June to 7th of July. Catch the action live on the Papare 1, the Papare 1 HD and Dialog Play.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mungata soya rice Terigu dekatuwa Nutrilite Protein samain rasarasakin Nutrilite rasarasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Every generation gets one moment, one chance to carry a nation's pride. From the 25th to the 29th of May, Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh, Maldives come together for the future of basketball. FIBA U18 Asia Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026. Catch the action live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Nutrilite Nutrition High Konda mungata soya rice Terigu dekatuwa Nutrilite Protein samain rasarasakin Nutrilite rasarasakin
නිව්ට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to ThePapare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Nutri-line nutrition high. Konda mung at soya rice. Telu deka tu Nutri-line. Protein sama rasa skin. Nutri-line.
skin. Nutri-line power එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
ලොව අංක එකේ ක්‍රිකට් සැනකෙළිය නැවතත් තියුණු
We're back here from the Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium. Giving you live pictures from this SABA Qualifiers, the Under-18 Asian Cup SABA Qualifiers, as we take a look at some highlights from those first two quarters. The Bangladesh had their moments in the early parts of that first and second quarter, but it was India who absolutely ran away with it at the latter part of that first quarter and second quarter to keep a healthy lead heading into this third quarter. It's 45 points to 26 with India ahead here, and a very important third quarter coming up for Bangladesh if they are to change their fortunes, but it's a mountain to climb. As I once again join in with Melantha.
Yes, Reshwan, I think you couldn't have put it any better. Certainly a mountain to climb for Bangladesh as they come into the second half. That being said, we have seen it being done before, Reshwan, so certainly wouldn't want to write them off.
Surely. Basketball is a game that can change in a jiffy. As Bangladesh will get us underway in this third quarter.
India continuing that defensive pressure that they brought in the first half as the big man swats it out of bounds. Bangladesh managing to keep possession here in their half. They will want to get on the scoreboard first. And a loose pass. But once again, Bangladesh lucky. They will keep possession. Three-point off the inbound. Shot as India look to get on the board here. Great pass. Really good ball movement by the Indians. Drives in, kicks it out to the corner. It's unable to get it to fall. But just India picking up where they left off. Brilliant bit of basketball. Bangladesh looking for the three from the corner again, as they manage to retain possession.
Bangladesh are in real need of those 3-pointers. Try and come back into this game. A 19-point deficit. But they have lost a position once again. And that will be the first points for India in this third quarter. It's taken some time, but they've got it nevertheless, as they're now 3 points away from that half-century mark, as India continue their dominance.
And nothing falling for the Bangladeshis. India quick on the break once again. The pressure is building for Bangladesh. They need to score here. Good move inside. But the big man just not letting anything easy get past him. It's been a real challenge for the Bangladeshis. driving and kicking it out again. Looking for the three. Deflected, and India will keep possession.
Bangladesh yet to get off the points in this third quarter. India. Good passage of passes, and the three-pointer just not successful. Akash drives in, gives it out to Piyush. Piyush with a free one, and he makes no mistake as India breached that 50 points in their second game. They continue to look really, really good in this campaign.
Nice move to get past his man. Just won't fall for Bangladesh in this second half. And a beautiful move, weaving through traffic with some excellent skill and finishing on his own with the right. And stolen again, 3-on-2, goes in and tries to slam it off the back iron. Bangladeshi coach asking for a technical for the Indian player hanging on the rim. Referees say no as India come back and score an easy 2. Nothing going Bangladesh's way in this second half. And what this does, Reshwan, is it really demotivates the players when they're unable to score a basket. Timeout call by the Bangladeshi coach.
Well, things haven't gone their way in this third quarter as well. The previous two quarters, they did start off decently well. But this third quarter, things just haven't gone well for them. A 30-point deficit for Bangladesh. And that mountain has just increased a lot more for Bangladesh. And India, a win here will possibly book them a spot on Friday night's final. Bangladesh once again now aiming at yet another defeat, and a heavy defeat will surely on the cards for this Bangladesh outfit. It will be important for Bangladesh to take some positives come their third game tomorrow. But before that, they have more than a quarter and a half to be played. Not the easiest of jobs for the Bangladesh head coach. Team down and out, but some words of encouragement for these young lads. It's a learning curve for all of them. It will be important for them to keep their heads up and try and get some positives off this game as Bangladesh restarts proceedings.
Looking for a pass, manages to find one into the post. Good move, fakes him once again, but just cannot get it to drop as the Indians go on the attack once again. And an easy layup with the left.
Well, it's been 13 unanswered points from India in this third quarter. Bangladesh searching for some hope in this third quarter. They haven't been able to trouble the scorers. Now Bangladesh searching for that point. Once again fails to get a couple of points as India. Piyush drives in, gives it out to Akash. Akash drives in as well. And a beautiful layup. Now India goes on to the 60s. They breached that 100-point mark last evening against the Maldives. They'll want to reach yet another 100 points here. And surely They're well on par.
Yes, and as they did in the second half, the Indian defense is just forcing the Bangladeshis to take bad shots. As they get yet another offensive rebound and reset. And what's nice to see is, Reshwan, the Indians are getting everyone involved now. Passing the ball around. Letting everyone have a shot. And the Bangladeshis have no answer. The referees have halted play here. Bit of confusion there, but both teams making substitutions as Bangladesh will inbound the ball. Risky pass on the inbound, but manages to keep possession. Good pass inside, and still Bangladesh unable to get it to fall. As the Indians are out on the break once again and soars to the rim and finishing.
Well, India is surely running away with it now. 19 points already in this third quarter. Bangladesh yet to get that ball through the basket. Hovering with the touchline, will give position to India, rather Bangladesh. A foul being called against India.
The Indian number 13 taking a seat after putting quite a shift in. He's been the floor general for them, really running things and pulling the strings. They will want him well rested and not risk any injury as he takes a seat. Into the post. Great bit of movement. Cross court and a spin. Great work and one call. Brilliant work by the Indian number 3. And now we'll have a chance to complete the 3-point play.
Well, India putting no foot wrong in this game. They've really stamped their authority in this second game as well against Bangladesh, picking up from where they left off from last afternoon against the Maldives.
Yeah, certainly, Rashwan. There was one instance in the first half, or rather the first quarter, where Bangladesh managed to get the lead back from India. But since then, it's just been one-way traffic in this game.
Well, yeah, nothing just working out for Bangladesh. Yet to score a point in this third quarter as well, Melantha. So that shows how well the Indian outfit has managed this Bangladesh team. Been really struggling to get some scores in. That ball movement, we did speak about that earlier, Melantha. India have been doing that so well throughout this game.
Yes, Reshwan, they have shown why they are deserved winners and why this lead is justifiable. Why their lead is justifiable through the ball movement that they have shown. Just a clinical performance by the Indians. And still Bangladesh looking for that first basket of the second half. And sinks the triple from the corner.
Bangladesh continue to be not clinical enough. 70 points up for India. And yet another foul call against them.
He makes the first. Akash has had a good third quarter as he makes the second and takes a seat as the Indian 22 comes back on. Bangladesh trying to penetrate the defense here. Gets in, high floater from the corner. Just won't go for Bangladesh as the Indians really stepping on it now. Great drive on the break to the rim as he earns 2 free throws. Misses the first free throw. Will look to make the second one. And he does, splits the free throws. The Indians have an enormous lead, but they are not letting anything be scored on them easy. And Bangladesh making a basket after 8.5 minutes in this second half. Good ball movement once again by the Indians. Back out to the wing. Steps in, looks for the mid-ranger, but just won't go. Rebounded by India and fouled on that possession as he will go to the line as well.
Bangladesh finally getting off the blocks in this third quarter. And India now with an opportunity to increase this healthy lead to 74 points. India well and surely running away with it. Brilliant work once again. India securing position. Replacements making their effect felt here. The rebound being secured by Bangladesh. Once again, brilliant work done by India in defense.
Bangladesh had a chance for a split second there on the break, losing possession, and Chirag with a deep triple. Another steal on that occasion as the number 3 looks to slam it down, but it bounces off. Rebounded once again by Chirag as he will go to the line for the second time in this third quarter. unable to get the first one to go. Misses them both, and Bangladesh gained possession. Again, a very high press. Time winding down. Heaves it up, but hits the top of the backboard, and that's the end of a woeful third quarter for the Bangladeshis. They would definitely would not want to rewatch that one.
Indeed, Milantha, it's been just the 3 points for Bangladesh in that third quarter, as India have notched up 32 points as they are 77 points to 29 as we head into a commercial break and be back with the fourth and final quarter.
Nutri-line nutrition high, konda mung at soya rice. Telu dek tu Nutri-line, protein sama in rasarasakin. Nutri-line, rasarasakin.
නියුට්‍රිලයින් පව එක පොඩි වැද්දන්ටයි.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement.
Welcome back as we are now moments away from the fourth and final quarter, where India are in with a healthy lead and securing surely a win here, because things haven't just gone the right way for Bangladesh. Bangladesh just had the 3 points in the third quarter as India notched up a 32-point quarter. Most points scored in a quarter in this game has been from India, 32 points. The second best was in that first quarter with 26. That second quarter with 19. So it's been a dominant affair from India, as they are probably booked a spot in the final on Friday night as well. But before that, it's the final quarter here between India and Bangladesh. It's India with a healthy lead here.
Foul call there as India looked to steal the ball with the high press. Again, guarding them from half court, not letting them get anything easy. Great move there, getting the defender off balance. Just unable to control the dribble. And a foul called on the fast break, as Chirac will go to the line once again. Yes, certainly a foul there as he was going up for the layup. He makes the first free throw.
First points for India in this fourth and final quarter. With a couple of free throws coming in from India, that makes up 79 points for them.
Nothing seeming to fall for Bangladesh. You really have to feel for them. Once again, as they were about to go on the break, referee calling for a kickball as the ball came off the defender's foot. And India will have possession. Great bit of passing by the Indians and finding the man in the corner for the 3. Nice spin move to free himself there and finish under the basket. Great ball movement as we've seen this entire game from the Indians. As they get another triple. Falling for the screen. Puts up the 3. Bounces off and strong in the rebound. As India try to move the ball forward, but a good interception by the Bangladeshi player as he ensures the ball is out of bounds and slows things down. Off target on that occasion. But this is what you love to see. The Indians not taking it easy at all just because they have the lead. They continue to play hard, continue to play good defense and extend that lead on offense. Goes back up off the rebound and gets it to go.
India haven't put a foot wrong in this game. 13 points away from the 3-figure mark. If they do so, second consecutive game for them in the campaign to breach that 100-point mark. That will be a big confidence boost as they take on host Sri Lanka tomorrow night.
And a loose pass. Luckily they are able to get possession again. No, and helter-skelter stuff here, Reshwan. And India coming away with it. Getting his own offensive rebound and finally managing to get the under the basket. Again, very good defense on the perimeter. Finding a good ball inside. As the referee awards the ball to Bangladesh and a timeout called.
Well, India in a more happy outfit for sure here in this third game. Couple of games left for today with Sri Lanka women taking on India later on in the evening. Rather, India taking on Maldives at 4:30 p.m. local time. That's tomorrow, and then Sri Lanka will be back in action tonight as they take on the depleted Maldives. Scheduled time for 7 p.m. to tip off. Next couple of games surely the crowd will gather here at the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex here in Colombo, and if you are in and around the vicinity, make your way down here as we'll be in for a very interesting couple of games.
Another heave at the end of the shot clock there by the Bangladeshis. Again, great ball movement, but unable to find the final pass. Goes around the screen. Good move inside. But yes, that has been the story. The Bangladeshis haven't been able to get the ball to sink. Cleaning the glass once again is the Indian number 4, Ronaldo.
What a famous name, not in the sport of basketball. Nevertheless, Bangladesh now post that first and second quarter, they just managed to notch up just the 5 points, just the 2 points in this quarter, as we have around 4 minutes and 47 seconds left.
The Indians will be eyeing that 100 mark. Trying to get in triple figures. Another offensive rebound. Swings it out. Not able to get the triple to go in. Stolen once again, and 2-on-1. Just shielding the ball. For any youngster watching, that is how you go up if you are being contested on the outside. Great work, shielding the ball, using his body and then scoring with the right. Certainly not the second half that the Bangladeshis would have wanted. There was a lot of fight in them in that first half. They managed to take the lead on one occasion. And then in the second quarter, there was a burst where they cut the Indian lead and forced an Indian timeout. However, coming into the second half, it just wasn't the case for them. They were only able to score a basket in the 8th minute in the third quarter, and against an Indian outfit of this nature, you just cannot have that happen if you are to beat them. And once again on the break, the Indian 22 converting. He's losing his footing there. And 2 substitutions for the Bangladeshis. Pass just too low on that occasion. That one unfortunately missing everything and going out of bounds. Again, unable to find that pass. They have been looking for it on quite a few possessions and stolen, just not aware to the danger. And slams it with the right on the break. Great athleticism shown by the Indian 21 as he goes up. As we take a look at the replay, just making it look effortless. losing possession again. Driving straight down the middle, kicks it out, finds the open man, pump fake and sends it around. And Aman right off the dunk finds the triple. And the Indians have hit that 3-figure mark that they were looking for the second occasion in this tournament. Turn around, unable to find the rim there. Great pass on the break. And an easy finish for the Indian number 6. As we enter the final 30 seconds of this game. Indians bringing the ball up again on the break. Leaps from almost the free throw line. And a beautiful scoop layup finished once again by Aman, scoring the last 7 points for the Indians. Great move, great pump fake. Again blocked by the rim. Just not happening for the Bangladeshis as the time trickles down in this one.
Well, a dominant win once again for India, picking up from where they left off against the Maldives. They have really dominated proceedings against Bangladesh as well in their second game. They go 2-2 in the campaign, and a massive boost for India. And they'll be having already one foot in that all-important final on Friday night. And India will rejoice for a second evening consecutively as Bangladesh suffer yet another defeat here. A heavy defeat once again for Bangladesh, but surely they can take a lot of learning come the next few games. Bangladesh just managing to get the 2 points in the fourth quarter rather. So things really haven't gone well for them in the third and fourth quarter. Went into the break with a score of 26, and they end the game with a score of 31. So things really haven't gone their way. India notching up 27 points in that fourth quarter, and that has really dominated proceedings and giving India yet another 100-point plus score with a comprehensive win for the Indians. 104-31. It's India who walk away with their second win in their second game. 2-2 for the Indians. As you take a look at the highlights from that fourth and final quarter, India dominant as ever you could ask for. This has been a display of brilliant basketball from the Indians in blue. The next game against Sri Lanka will be one to watch out for. The host Sri Lanka will have well and surely had a close eye on this game as India once again dominates their opponents, and this time it was Bangladesh. Bangladesh go and suffer their second heavy defeat in the campaign. So worrying campaign for the Bangladeshis continue here in Colombo. Bangladesh will next play Maldives tomorrow afternoon. There's a decent crowd starting to gather here at the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex as the host will take on in the next couple of games left for today, with Sri Lanka women taking on India women, and Sri Lanka in the ninth will take on the Maldives. Brilliant camera work from our crew here. Been some tireless work in the last couple of days to bring you all this live action on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. And it's been brilliant. That's the commentators where you all heard. It's been brilliant from myself and Melantha. And a brilliant game of basketball. And the action will continue as the evening goes on. As we see, our crew been putting in the hard yards here to bring you these beautiful pictures from the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex. India will be the more happier side, the most settled side, knowing that they have already possibly secured, yet to get that official confirmation, but they already have one foot in that final to play on a Friday night in this FIBA U18 Asian Cup SABA Qualifiers 2026, played here in Colombo. Plenty of action yet to be unfolded. And if you are in and around the vicinity, make your way and support the home side. Young Sri Lankan basketball players, male and female, really put on a good show yesterday, so they'll want to continue the good work come this second day. We'll hand it over down there for the player of the match to be awarded.
All right, it's time for the Wilson Player of the Game. Let me warmly welcome Mr. Niranga Lakshmi from Wilson. The Player of the Game for today's game goes to Joypreet Singh Sidhu of Team India. Let's hear it out for Joypreet Singh Sidhu. Joy, so let me ask you one or two quick questions. So how was the game today? What do you think? How did the team perform?
The team performed very well. The game was really good today.
So this is your second win, and how are you looking forward to the next important game?
Just to...
Yeah, so you're going to play the host nation next, which is going to be the toughest challenge for you. So how do you think your team should prepare for that? All right, so anyways, well played, and congratulations, and best wishes for the next game with Team Sri Lanka.
Well, a richly deserving man of the match performance from Sidhu, as he gives and he helps India to yet another demanding win here. That's your final score. India going on to win against Bangladesh, 104 points to 31. And later on in the evening, an hour away from that game against Sri Lanka women and India women, which well and surely will be a very closely contested affair. And then later on in the night, 7 p.m. local time, it's a Sri Lanka host taking on the Maldives. So the host in action the next couple of games. So it's time to say goodbye from all of us here from the Sugathadasa Indoor Complex.
තව අංක එකේ ක්‍රිකට් සැනකෙළිය නැවතත් තියුණු තරගකාරීත්වයේ උණුසුම දැන් ඔබේ නිවසටම IPL උන්මාදයට Dialog Television සමග එක්වන්න. රුපියල්
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක එකේ ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.